Because whenever you wake up feeling shitty about yourself, how are you gonna do anything? You're gonna feel like nothing is worth it. Because it's you. It's you. That's that hatred is deep inside. You gotta just cough that shit out, my nigga. Throw that shit up. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Biz Matik, and today I'm back here with another growth talk with y'all. You feel me? We're gonna do some growing today. Yeah, we're gonna do some growing today, man. Today we're talking about self-hate, man. Self-hate is a real thing, especially in the black community, man. It's a real thing. But if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way we can grow together. Even though on this channel it's primarily about music content and entertainment content, but I wanted to give y'all something that I feel like that could help, you know. I always say this: if it's just one person, as long as I could help one person out there, that's dope to me. This is my way of giving back, you feel me, to my subscribers or to whoever else. So if you like these videos, like I said, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Yeah, self-hate, man. When people hear self-hate, they don't understand that a lot of the time it's something that you're doing unconsciously. Like, you don't even realize you're doing it, because a lot of us from the neighborhoods that we grow up and how we grow up, that shit started in the house. You feel me? When you do something fucked up and your mama say, "Sit your black ass down," you feel me? Just the tone and the way she'll say it will make it seem like being black is a horrible thing. Or just as a kid looking at your television all the time and all you see is white kids and white people having all the dope shit, and then when you're watching movies with people that look like you, it's always some fucked up ass situation. So that shit is ingrained in you from such a small age, you feel me? Your parents telling you, don't mess with those white folks, leave those white folks alone, you feel me? And just the fear in their heart when it comes to other races, you feel me? They always put those other people above us, you feel me? And it's just ingrained in you. And as you grow up, you start to feel like you ain't worth shit, you feel me? Low key, you ain't worth shit. If you think about the mentality, it's easier to go kill your neighbor that looks like you than it is to walk across the fucking city and go shoot a motherfucker that doesn't look like you, which is sad. You would think if you think about it like a family situation, like, fuck, it's gonna be harder for me to shoot a family member than a stranger, but that's how it is. And in our community, we don't look at ourselves as a family. Matter of fact, we really look at everyone like the enemy. Niggas don't even feel comfortable being around their own people, you feel me? That's why niggas get a little money, they move all the way. They're the only white person in their neighborhood. But I understand that shit, because you can't have no money and stay where you from. Are you dumb? It's crazy. It's crazy. I know niggas from where I'm from that made it, came back and got shot at. Like, stay away. Like, these project hallways don't love you at all. And it's crazy, and that's part of self-hate, you feel me? Like, when you look at the crazy things women are doing to themselves to be someone completely different, that's self-hate, you feel me? When you look at the way that your own people look at you, that's self-hate. When you have dreams and aspirations and you feel like, dang, somebody like me can't do that, that's a form of self-hate, you feel me? That's not learning who you truly are. That's going by what society is telling you that's who you are. Let me tell you something, bro. I was talking to one of my co-workers, right? I was talking to one of my co-workers, and I was telling him, yo, by this amount of time, I'm gonna have this amount of whatever, you feel me? Telling him my plans and my goals, and he's like, how you gonna do that? I'm like, yo, I got a plan. He's like, yo, you gonna scam, huh? Dang, it's like, yo, scamming niggas be getting all the money. I'm like, yo, why is that the first thing that came to your head? Like, why I gotta be doing some illegal shit? Like, You feel me? Why can't I just have a plan, a solid plan together, and I have a roadmap on how I'm gonna grow? Why you gotta automatically go to some negative shit? And he was like, I don't know, I just don't know nobody that makes a certain type of money unless they're doing a certain type of things. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking ridiculous. You feel me? So, to me, that's another form of self-hate. Like I said, you're not looking at yourself in the mirror and you say, I hate myself. But you kind of are a little bit. You feel me? When you feel like there's limitations because of who you are, I'm not saying if you have a disability or whatever. When you feel like there's limitation because of who you are, what you look like, or whatever else that has to do with you, with your self-esteem, or I'm just not good enough, I'm just not, that's self-hate. People will say self-doubt. I'll say that's self-hate, because if you love yourself, you would feel like, yo, I could do whatever. Of course, everyone can't do whatever, but you still feel like it. You still have that confidence to say, yo, you know what? Fuck that. I'm me. I know who I am. I'm great. I could do great shit. But, right now, ask the people around you what they aspire to be. Ask them what they aspire to be. It's gonna be something completely ridiculous that they're not even gonna attempt to do. Or it's just gonna be very low ball. You feel me? Because a lot of people, like, what we do is we want to live in fantasy land because we don't think it's possible, right? Because of who we are. But if you go on the other side of the tracks, these motherfuckers, they like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's not even, yo, I wonder, I wish. Nah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because they're thought to love themselves at an early age. They're thought, yo, you're the shit. You feel me? You could be the next president. Your thought, nigga, you better get a fucking job. You feel me? Stay out of these white people's way, and you'll be alright. You feel me? Get a job. If not, nigga, you better grab a basketball. Damn, you injured your knee. Shit, my nigga. Tough luck. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. Or be a rapper or something. Ironically. That's what I do. I make music too. But yeah. So we gotta learn to grow out of these mind states. That's what growth is. We gotta learn to grow out of it, because I wish I knew back then the things that I've known now. I would have been a millionaire. For real, for real. But like, so many limitations were set in my mind. I only felt like I could get to a certain place if I did a certain thing, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that hate, we gotta overcome that. Like, we gotta find a way to overcome that. No matter where you are right now watching this video, if you look in the mirror and you're like, man, my nose too big, you feel me? Or if I were to look like this person, I could have done that. Nah. That's not a real thing. That shit is only in your mind. Yeah, people are gonna discriminate against you because of how you look, but that doesn't mean you can't accomplish things. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that racism don't exist, or people don't discriminate, or this person might get that job over you because of how they look. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, don't let that shit cripple you to the point where you hate yourself. Nah, there's a million opportunities for everyone. For everyone. Especially today with the internet, there's a million opportunities for everyone. So don't ever feel like shit ain't happening to you because of how you look, or because of who you are. Or if it is because of who you are, then work on yourself a little bit. You feel me? If you feel like you're overweight, nigga, go to the gym or some shit. You feel me? That's all it is. It's learning to love yourself again. Once you love yourself, which I'm still working on that. I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm in love with myself. Nah, I'm not there yet. But I know this is what the game is about. Because whenever you wake up feeling shitty about yourself, how are you going to do anything? You're going to feel like nothing is worth it. Because it's you. It's you. That's that hatred. Is deep inside. You got to just cough that shit up, my nigga. Throw that shit up. And you could do anything, man. I'm telling you, you could do anything that you feel like doing because you're going to be happy. With yourself, at least. You're going to be content with yourself. A lot of us, we ain't content with ourselves. We low-key hate ourselves, man. I'm telling you. A lot of people, we wake up, especially when you have a job, you think you hate the job. Nah, you hate yourself. Because that job, whatever job you have or wherever you are in life is a reflection of who you are. So when you walk into that building, you're walking into your reality. This is who you are. I'm going to say that one more time. That job, that relationship, that the crib that you in, all that shit is a reflection of you. And when you're sitting alone, you can't see that. But when you walk into these places, they remind you of how shitty your life is and how much you don't like yourself. That's what they do, and that's why you feel awful. That's why you want to throw up every Monday morning when you gotta walk into that building. Shit. Me too. I used to be like that. I used to be like, dang, man, fuck, I don't want to be in that place. Now, I just walk in there like, yo, this ain't me. This ain't me. You feel me? This is a step to where I'm finna go. This ain't me. Shit, I walk in that motherfucker, I'm chilling. I'm cool. You happy to be here? I mean, shit. This is not my destination, bro. This a rest stop. I don't give a fuck. So that's when you start to build that self-confidence, that self-love, and all that other shit. Yo, I should be here. I should be making this an hour because, look, I don't have a degree. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. You gotta think past all that shit. You gotta think past all that shit and start working yourself. Working on yourself. The more value you add to yourself, the more you're gonna want out of life, and then you ain't gonna stop until you get it. But if you feel like where you are is exactly what you deserve, and if it's really, really low, then that's self-hate to me. You feel me? Maybe your definition is different. Let me know in the comment section below. But to me, that's self-hate. If you riding in a car that you hate, right? If you're content with the things that you hate, that means you do not love yourself. If you're in a relationship right now that you hate, you do not love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't allow yourself to be in a position for you to feel negative energy all the time. You feel me? So if you had a job that you completely hate and you're just content with it, I mean, you could be in a job that you hate, and then but you striving to do something better with yourself. But if you're just content with it, if you're like, alright, I've decided this is what I'm gonna do for the next 30 years until I retire, and you hate it, that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. To me, that's self-hate. And that shit is very real. We keep thinking self-hate is about people that do plastic surgery or people that hate their own race. Nah, self-hate come in so many different ways. Self-hate come also in the things that you accept. The bullshit that you're willing to accept from people. You feel me? Somebody say you're a piece of shit and you agree with them. You feel me? And somebody tell you you can't do this and you agree with them. To me, that's self-hate also, because somebody's hating on you and you're agreeing with the hate. You're saying you're right. You feel me? And somebody's telling you, well, you could only play football, rap, or this. And you're like, yeah, okay. But I understand when you're at a young age, you don't know better. It's hard to get out of that mind state. Because you don't know better and you don't see nobody around you that's doing better. In these communities, motherfuckers, they ain't trying to share knowledge and wealth. They ain't trying to give you a little wisdom. They ain't trying to help you with nothing. You're on your own. That's a part of self-hate, because if you could look at a young black person and you don't see yourself in that person, and you could only offer them negative shit, you hating yourself. That's a reflection of you. It's just another apple from the same tree. You feel me? If an apple can't look at another apple and say, I fucking hate that apple. It makes no sense. That's you. Y'all came from the same thing. That's self-hate. That's self-hate. You know the big boss at your job, he's the only black person in that position, but he ain't really trying to let the niggas get up there, even though you're like the best worker. He ain't trying. That's self-hate. He ain't even see it happen for himself. Now he's trying to keep you down because that's how he feel about himself. That's just how I feel about it. But yeah, I don't want to keep rambling on. I'm probably gonna say this at the end of every video because I feel like when I start talking, I start hitting like different. This how my shit be going. The subject be right here, and I'm just like, yeah, please. So let me know in the comment section below how y'all feel about this video, and how do you feel? What are you doing to improve yourself? You know, because we are, all of us, especially if you're from a certain place, man, we start off with a lot of hate from ourselves because our parents don't know no better. They don't know no better. They're doing the best that they could to protect us, but instead they're installing fear in our heart and they're making us feel inferior to other people. But it's not their fault. God bless them, because shit, that's the only way they knew. They came from a different place. You feel me? Back then it wasn't as easy as now, but this is a new world. And we're the ones who's gonna have to figure it out and then change the course for the new generation that's coming up, so they don't get trapped in that same mind state. So how do you think we can do that? You feel me? What are you doing to better yourself today? What are you doing to get all that hate out of you? All of it ain't out of me yet. You feel me? Sometimes I won't slap a nigga, but you feel me? I'm working on it. So what are you doing to work on yourself, and how are you growing today? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all next time, man. It's your boy BizMatik, and I'm out.
I won't let you tell it. Riding in the coupe, that's what winners do. I won't let you tell it. Riding in the coupe, that's what winners do. I see they getting jealous. That's what winners do. They getting jealous. That's what winners do. Top down, riding in the coupe, that's what winners do. Ever since I was a youngin', I wanted to be a winner too. 50 had the Hummer bulletproof. It was 10 and 2. I'm looking at the screen like, man, that's what I wanna do. Mama broke.